Hello and welcome back to Step-by-Step GuitarTuition.com. This is the 7th lesson in the Step 2 module for improvers. In this lesson we're going to revisit the fingerstyle patterns that we looked at in the beginners module and introduce some walking bass lines. If you haven't yet mastered those patterns, I'd recommend going back to the beginners module for a recap, and don't forget to refer to your lesson notes for more information. Let me give you an example of a typical walking bass line pattern. This one's in the style of Johnny Cash, Walk the Line. That sequence was based on the very first fingerstyle pattern that I showed you in the beginners module. Remember, the secret of this pattern is keeping the steady bass line going with your thumb on the beat like this. And then pluck in the top 3 strings, the 1st, 2nd and 3rd strings on the offbeat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay, so let's take a look at the walking bass line runs in more detail. So start with the A chord. First pluck the bottom E string, then the 2nd fret, and then the 4th fret with your 3rd finger. Put the A chord on, pluck the A string, top 3 strings, E string, top 3 string, A, then the top 3, and then on the A string play fret 2 and 4. So the climb up on the bottom E string, A, and then the climb up on the A string. Now that 2-note climb on the A string, 2nd fret to 4th fret, takes you up to the D chord. Pluck the 4th string with your thumb and then the top 3 strings, then the 5th string with your thumb, top 3 strings, 4th string, and then you do the climb down, fret 4 on the A string, fret 2, so again on the D, A string, D string, and then 4, 2 on the A. And then back to the A chord. Start with the A string and the top 3, the E string and the top 3, A string, top 3, and then you're going to climb down the 6th string, fret 4, 2. So again, A, E string, A string, and then 4, 2. And that runs down to the E chord. Pluck the 6th string, then the top 3, the 5th string, top 3, 6th string, and then climb up the E string, fret 2, fret 4. Again, 6th string, 5th string, 6th string, climb up, fret 2, fret 4. And then that 2-note climb takes you back up to the beginning. So let's try and put all of that together, slowly at first, and then we'll gradually build up the speed. Start with the open E, climb up, 2, 4, to the A chord, and then climb 2 to 4, that takes you up to D, and then you climb back down, 4, 2, back to the A chord, climbing down to the E, 4, 2, down to the low E chord, and then start again, climb up, 2, 4, A, climb up to the D, and then climb down the A string, 4, 2, to the A chord, and then climb down to the E. Faster, 2, 4, up to the A, 2, 4 up to the D, climb back down the A string to the A, down the E string to the E. So hopefully that'll give you an idea of how we can use ascending and descending bass lines to connect chords together in a sequence which will make a simple chord progression sound more interesting. Practice it slowly at first and then aim to repeat the pattern consistently without making mistakes, and then you could try experimenting and making up your own variations using all the different chords and sequences that you've learnt so far. We'll be adding to that as we progress through the step-by-step syllabus. I look forward to seeing you in lesson 8, where we'll look at naming the notes of the 5th string up to and including the 12th fret, so I hope to see you then.